like to support the channel. Also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
What you gonna do, brother, when Hulk Hogan proves to you that it's about race and nothing else? What you gonna do when the 2 million screaming Hulkamaniacs agree with Hulk Hogan and his actions? What you gonna do when they come for you, brother? So let's just go over these images one by one so that we can get a clear-cut view of what's going on here. So she says, story time. Hulk Hogan paid me to be a brand ambassador, and this happened. My contract was for a week. After one day of promoting his brand, he canceled my contract because I don't know why, but these are the new brand ambassadors he hired. This is the weird part. Essence, you didn't do anything wrong at all. In fact, I'm sure you did great, but this client wants us to cancel the rest of the events this week. I'm really sorry. She responded, OMG, what happened? Are they only taking me off of the events, or are they canceling the events completely? The response, all the rest of the events are canceled completely. I was told the events were being canceled completely, but I see this the next day. And this, I guess they didn't have room for us on the boat. So I'm just going to say this. I have to start it off this way because it is directly what it is, and it's dealing with a certain situation. When I look online, I did not see a lot of the divestors wanting to speak on this, or those who have a preference for men like Hulk Hogan. There is a void directly out there, and magically the echo chamber is not trying to fill that, nor are they trying to talk specifically about it. I can look at these women and I can already guess why that is. And the other thing I want to note is that as a influencer or an ambassador as she is, she should really do research directly on her clientele. I, for one, automatically know directly about Hulk Hogan. I'm guessing she's young. I didn't specifically look up her age. I don't know how old she actually is, but obviously she's not old enough to remember what took place with Hulk Hogan when the phone call took place and it was let loose online, and everybody found out who exactly Hulk Hogan is, who he was, and what he really is about, and he had to go on a whole apology tour. I also say this. I see some women online sitting up here telling her that, hey, you need to sit up there and sue. This is discrimination. This is that. Go get that money. Go get that bag. No, she don't need to sue. It is what it is. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. 90+% of the people that are going to buy Hulk Hogan's beer look like Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is not marketing any of his merchandise or anything towards people that look like her. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's be business minded instead of emotional at this moment in time, because I'm going to give you two things, right? So number one, Hulk Hogan is a certain preference. He's a certain color. He's going to market that towards his own people. Number two, this is more so of a betterment for her, because now that this took place, there was a spotlight on her. So now corporations and other types of businesses are watching her, and they're going to monitor to see how it is that she's going to decide to move from this. Is she going to decide that, hey, she's going to, stay in this one place, she's going to argue and bicker, she's going to really try to be a part of this, or is she just going to let that be, and is she going to move around? Now I'm scrolling through and I'm looking directly at her TikTok. She's following 522. She has 17.19K followers and 252K likes. So the highest viewed video that she has at this moment in time is the brand ambassador video, where she first thanks Hulk Hogan for the opportunity for being a ambassador for his brand. Right. Second to that would be the 76K video, which is the story time video where you saw the images that were put up directly in front of you. And then everything else other than that's pretty much newer is in the thousands, right? And she has some, I'm not looking scrolling all the way through. She also has one that maybe at 51K, 24K, and so on and so on. So this realistically, as I stated before, is a ideal situation because this really puts more eyes directly on her. Other brands are going to hear directly what happened. They're like, oh man, this is bad. Like, I can't believe, a business would do this. Let's show the world that we are not the same as other businesses, and we're going to have her as our brand. And like I said, more sponsorships are going to start coming her way because of specifically what happened. So her or the other women out there trying to specifically tell her, hey, run up the bag, go sue, this is discrimination, that's short-term money. She is now in a fixed position where if she moves the correct way, and she moves her content on her social media in the exact same way, she's going to have more long-term money than she is ever going to see since she began doing this. I promise you this. She's going to have bigger and better brand deals. You may even get to the point where you will see her in commercials. I'm not sure if maybe she might be on some commercials that may be on YouTube or maybe on some cable network directly out there. But this has the potentiality because of the quote unquote negativity that took place and the light that's being shined directly on her. This is going to put her in a better light. This is going to put her in a way better light, in a way bigger light than Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is going to sit up there and get a little bit of light from this, but it's not going to be much flack because there's nothing to really say. Hulk Hogan already told everybody Hogan is. So and the other comment that I saw directly down there, I saw somebody state that, oh, all of this, other type of tokenism is done. Why don't you go be an ambassador for a black company or a black business? The problem with that is a lot of black businesses specifically don't want to pay people what it is that they are worth, right? They're willing to sit up there and fight tooth and nail for a lot of things. They're willing to give other individuals out there money, but when it comes to their own people, you have some businesses out there that don't want to specifically pay their own for what it is that they're worth and what it is that they bring directly to the table. And some of these black ambassadors, these influencers, they have millions of followers, so they command respect. They can command a lot of money. So again, it's not that she won't do it. It's the fact that she would more likely have to take a pay cut. And some people are like, well, you should want to sit up there and take a pay cut to represent your people, to sit up there and bring them up and all this. It's like, yo. Let's just roll that back real quick. 9 times out of 10, when it deals with a lot of these influencers, they made their money off of brands that are not even black owned at all. And I'll push it to a further extent, right? If a lot of these black owned brands really wanted to have, black people to represent them, they would actually search for them, or they would just build them themselves. They would build these ambassadors, or they would build up these influencers so that they have somebody in house. Again, that's not what you happen to see. right? And it's a sad thing to see. Like I said, it's it's more sides than what realistically people want to pay attention to. But anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys feel and think about this video in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.